Let's try that again.
Take two.
Hey everybody, it's Van Time with Chuck and Deb, and today we're going to talk about 6 common elements in every movement. So, the 6 common elements in every movement are the promises of God, prayer, people, principles, process, and perseverance. So let's talk about the first one, the promises of God. How have the promises of God played a role in the 2 movements that we've been a part of?
I think really the promises are kind of the anchors because they'll hold you through the storms of not believing or not seeing what you feel like God has promised. So promises are super, super important.
So the next one is prayer. And we're not trying to twist God's arm into doing something that we want Him to do. Actually, when we're praying, we're connecting with God's heart in doing what He already wants to do. The next one is people, but a certain kind of people. Hunt, what are the kind of people we're looking for?
Beady eye, phone banging. No. We're looking for people who are what Jesus described as fourth soil. Those who receive the word with gladness and great joy and want to know who Jesus is and want to follow Him and have a passion for other people to know who Jesus is as well.
So next is principles. And it's really, really important that we figure out the commands and truths that God has given us, especially as Jesus models these things in the scriptures. So we got to get a hold of the principles, and then out of our principles comes the process. Now the process will change over time and context and things like that, but we go to the scriptures, figure out the principles, and then we develop process methods that are biblical, simple, and reproducing.
And then the final one is perseverance, and this is important because at some point it's not going to be easy and it's not going to feel right, and you may get lonely, you may feel like you're getting a lot of pushback from people around you. So perseverance is super important.
All right, so those are the 6 P's: promises, prayer, people, principles, process, and perseverance. Okay, I hope that's helpful. If it is, pass it on, and until next time, keep making disciples until there's no place left.